What up guys, James Blonde here with MMOHuts.com, this time with an exclusive look at just one of the 19 available Ascendancy classes you can specialize in Path of Exile's upcoming Ascendancy expansion. Each one of the classes in the game has 3 separate Ascendancy classes, except for the Scion having just one, making it a total of 19 specializations with your own separate passive trees you can build on, just like this. The first of the reveals is the new Guardian specialization for the Templar. Now, this really focuses players towards the group gameplay. As the Guardian, you've got the ultimate support character, which is already a popular route when it comes to playing the Templar. This just sort of adds to it. As an example, some of the skills available to the Guardian include Radiant Faith, that gives the Guardian and his allies energy shield when he reserves mana, and Armour when he reserves life. The more he reserves, the larger the bonus. Now, this is perfect and super powerful on characters that can sacrifice a majority of their mana. A really interesting skill available through the Guardian is Unwavering Faith. Now, Templars are often all about the auras, and this skill adds extra effects to all auras being used. So each one of the Guardian's auras will also grant him life regeneration and protection from physical damage. Now, the key part here is that if you're already rocking 5 auras, each one of those auras is offering life regen and protection from physical damage to stack up to some really powerful advantages in addition to what the 5 auras are already doing. I can easily say that your party members that are sticking close to you are going to thank you for this one. Another skill is particularly useful for keeping monsters from getting the upper hand on your group. It's called Harmony of Purpose, and it prevents the Guardian's enemies from gaining charges at all. As you might know, charges are a big deal when it comes to the in-game, so having a Guardian in your group that denies enemy charges is quite an impactful thing. On top of that, the skill also allows all the charges created by the Guardian's allies to be shared with the entire party. That's huge when it comes to building around this skill to, say, have charges detonate. The entire group can go in and nuke enemies, as one example. There are also Guardian builds within the tree that don't really benefit your allies, for you solo players who just want to focus greedily and help yourself. For example, the skill Time of Need periodically gives the Guardian a burst of life recovery and removes ailments and curses from him. This skill is something that's on a clock that occurs every few seconds, so with the correct timing, you might enter a battle a few seconds before this boost occurs, then halfway through the battle, you can expect a nice recovery gift, from yourself. Back to helping out the group, the Prayer of Glory skill makes the Guardian's warcries instantaneous. When he uses a warcry, he and his allies become faster. As a result, and in addition to, the Guardian can use this with Rallying Cry to provide a massive boost to his group overall. The Bastion of Hope skill improves the Guardian's chance to block and prevents him or his allies from being stunned if he blocks. This is absolutely perfect for the Guardian who is on the front line protecting his allies. Combine that with several of these other abilities and you'll have a much needed and really appreciated support buddy leading the group. See, these class specializations are basically rewards for completing Izaro's Labyrinth. You gain 2 Ascendancy points to put in the tree of your choice each time you complete the Labyrinth, so after the 3rd difficulty, you're able to effectively take advantage of half of the options available to you in the tree. So, you've got to choose wisely, and again, depending on your build, some of the skills in the tree will make more sense than others, making that choice a lot easier. After completing the 6 Trials of Ascendancy, which usually happens 8 to 10 hours into gameplay once you've reached the end of Act 3, you gain access to Izaro's Labyrinth, and as I mentioned, after completing it on each difficulty, you will then earn additional points to further progress in your Ascendancy class tree. And having specialized in an Ascendancy class like the Guardian can make handling Act 4 a lot easier, but needless to say, there are so many different possibilities here. You've got 6 choices of skills within 3 Ascendancy classes for each of the 7 characters. Again, the Scion being the exception here, but choices are something you're not going to run out of. Be sure to check out my Ascendancy expansion overview video right here for plenty more details about the expansion and the deadly trials that await. Look forward to more Ascendancy class reveals and videos to come. You'll be able to play your own Guardian along with plenty other options in Path of Exile's Ascendancy expansion, which launches on March 4th, 2016. Until then, head over to pathofexile.com for all the updates and details. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.